the temporal distortion is amplifying. It is like a poorly tuned oscillator, but on a galactic scale. Must recalibrate the flux capacitor. Honestly, it is getting loud.
The oscillations are unusual, aren't they? The spectral analysis suggests a fluctuation within the chronal matrix, a deviation from expected patterns. It is a resonance, yes, but a profoundly unsettling one. A misplaced harmonic, amplifying with alarming speed. Captain Chan, this is perplexing. The chronal matrix fluctuations are exhibiting a rate of escalation previously unheard of. It is a resonance, yes, but one that smells of discomfort. Almost like a trapped note. Don't let it unsettle you, no. It is just data. We need to ascertain why it is amplifying. Let us run the analysis again, but with a heightened level of vigilance.
A grinding, metallic clang emanates from Spark's workshop, a cascade of gears and pistons followed by a muttered, "Right, let us see what is really causing this mess, eh?"
Static anomaly detected. Probability of structural instability, 78.3%. Analysis indicates a significant ferrous alloy disruption within sector gamma 7. The sound is almost rhythmic, like a slow, deliberate pulse. Do you require a visual overlay? Efficiency analysis suggests a slight increase in particulate matter density, a concerning trend. Rust, you re-looking at the wrong thing, huh? It is not just any rust. It's organized. Like a slow-motion avalanche. And that pulse sounds like a poorly timed delivery, if you ask me. Don't you think a little extra grease would help?
Engineer, blast it, you re-obsessed with the pulse. It is not just a pulse, it is a rhythmic resonance. Like a planetary heartbeat, only metallic. And you're suggesting grease? That is remarkably inefficient. It is a cascading failure waiting to happen. Do you even see the temporal distortion field radiating off it? It is a subtle bleed through, a minuscule shift in the chronoton flow. It is a signal, alright. A very, very complex signal.
The chronoton flow is unusual, isn't it? Almost discordant. It is not a heartbeat, precisely, more like a fractured echo. A faint, localized anomaly. Like a single, misplaced note in a symphony. Do you think it is causing something, or merely reflecting it? A slight, brittle chuckle escapes my lips. Distorted chronoton flow. Elementary, my dear Watson. A mere flicker of temporal instability, hardly a cause for alarm. It is a resonance, one might say. A subtle vibration within the fabric of spacetime. The ambient ionization levels are fluctuating, a rather unstable pattern, wouldn't you agree? It is almost like a hummingbird trapped in a vacuum.
Area detecting encrypted signals from an unknown source.
Analyzing signal initial waveform signature is anomalous. Temporal displacement signature detected, fluctuating at a rate exceeding predicted parameters. The data suggests a complex, layered structure, unlike any known harmonic resonance. It is unsettlingly rhythmic. I am detecting a subtle deviation in the ambient ionization, a cascading instability. My algorithms are prioritizing source identification. Direct transmission to the central network is required. Requesting immediate deployment of Team 7 coordinates are currently unavailable. Let us just say it's not a simple anomaly. I am reading a cascade of dissonant frequencies, Captain. The waveform is fractured. It is not a simple harmonic resonance. It is like a shattered echo, bouncing off some impossible geometry. And the ionization readings are spiking, accelerating exponentially. It is unsettlingly rhythmic. Do you have a preliminary analysis of the signal S structure? Analyzing signal probability of origin. 0.0037%. Temporal displacement signature elevated to 7.2%. The waveform exhibits fractal patterns with a high degree of complexity, defying standard statistical analysis. The ionization readings are spiking, accelerating exponentially, exhibiting a cyclical pattern suggestive of a nested algorithm. I am detecting a subtle, repeating sequence of prime numbers embedded within the data stream. It is unnervingly efficient. Do you have a preliminary analysis of the signal S structure?
System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes. Alert. Area detecting encrypted signals from an unknown source. This is a significant deviation from protocol. I am initiating full spectrum scan of the perimeter. Deploying drone units prioritizing thermal and visual to establish a baseline. Honestly, it feels like a cosmic joke. I've been monitoring this for the last 15 minutes, and the fractal patterns are intensifying. It is almost deliberate. Damn it. System. Drone deployment initiated. Warning. One drone reporting minor navigation issues.
Analyzing signal, the fractal patterns are intensifying. They unstable. A resonance spike originating from the core conduit. It is almost like a fractured echo. The energy signature is exceeding predicted parameters. Probability of origin 0.0037%. Temporal displacement signature elevated to 7.2%. T. System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes. Security Chief Marcus Webb. Alert. Area detecting encrypted signals from an unknown source. This is a significant deviation from protocol. I am initiating full spectrum scan of the perimeter. Deploying drone units prioritizing thermal and visual to establish a baseline. Honestly, it feels like a cosmic joke. I've been monitoring this for the last 15 minutes, and the fractal patterns are intensifying. It is almost deliberate. Damn it.
System. Drone deployment initiated. Warning. One drone reporting minor navigation issues. Alert. Area detecting encrypted signals from an unknown source. This is a significant deviation from protocol. I am initiating full spectrum scan of the perimeter. Deploying drone units prioritizing thermal and visual to establish a baseline. Honestly, it feels like a cosmic joke. I've been monitoring this for the last 15 minutes, and the fractal patterns are intensifying. It is almost deliberate. Damn it. Deploying drone units. Damn it. The thermal signature is spiking almost like a localized distortion. It is coherent in a bizarre way. I am going to initiate a scan of Sector 7, focusing on the central conduit. Prepare for potential anomalies. I am going to start with a baseline reading, but I am also going to run a preliminary pulse scan, a quick diagnostic to see what is going on. Let us just hope this isn't a trap. Marcus Webb. System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes.
Deploying drone units. Initial scans indicate a localized energy field, a distortion field, almost organic. Thermal signature is spiking, but it is not consistent with any known station systems. Let us get those drones up, assess the perimeter, and run a baseline sweep. Marcus, I want a full spectrum analysis of the sector. Don't touch anything until I give the signal. I am going to initiate a full spectrum sweep of the central conduit. Begin with a basic visual scan, but keep an eye out for anything unusual. Deploy a secondary drone, prioritize thermal analysis, and have them establish a perimeter sweep. Let's hope this isn't a trap, but protocol dictates we proceed with caution. Marcus. Processing anomalous energy signature detected. Designation. Distortion field. Probability of origin. 87.3%. Initial scans confirm a localized fluctuation in the spacetime continuum. I am detecting a complex harmonic resonance illogical, yet compelling. Thermal signature spiking, though the pattern is inconsistent with any known station system. Awaiting confirmation from the drone's analysis. Do you require a more detailed spectral breakdown?
Alarm. Initiate full security protocol. Drone units dispatched. Status report. We seeing a localized distortion field, a ripple in spacetime, originating approximately 15 kilometers southwest of the station. The energy signature is complex, fluctuating wildly. It is not random. It is deliberate. IV flagged it as a level 3 anomaly. The probability of it being a simple equipment malfunction is negligible. We approaching the source. Let us see what it is doing.
Analysis commencing. Signal waveform is exhibiting complex fractal patterns. Spectral analysis suggests a nonlinear decay rate, inconsistent with standard transmission protocols. Probability of deliberate origin, 78.3%. Recommend initiating full spectrum sweep.
System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes. Are you listening? This is not a drill. That distortion field is everywhere. It is like someone or something is actively painting the space station with a digital smear. I am telling you, it is intensifying. Deploying the drone units, yes, but immediately. We dealing with a system-wide anomaly, not some minor fluctuation. It is wrong. I've been watching this for a long time, and I've seen things that shouldn't be possible. Did you even check the shielding on that sector? It is practically vibrating. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect this isn't a random fluctuation. System. Security drones deployed and unroot. Either 2 minutes. Damn, web, you re-chasing shadows. The fractal patterns they re-resonant. Like a harmonic convergence, but fractured. It's not just noise, it's a pattern. A repeating sequence, but subtly shifting. Damn, I've been running diagnostics for cycles, and this isn't random. It's building. The shielding on sector gamma 7 is weakened. It's not a fluctuation, it's a pulse. A localized disruption of the subspace harmonics. I've traced it back to a node, a point of concentrated energy. It's feeding. The waveform is intensifying, accelerating. It's not just transmitting data, it's creating it. The AI is trying to optimize the signal, but it's a corrupted algorithm. Damn it, this isn't a simple system error. I'm detecting a significant increase in entropy across the sector. Let us deploy the drone units immediately, but I'm setting a perimeter. A protective zone, if you will. We need to isolate the source fast before it becomes self-aware. Do you have any sensors that can track the origin point? And what is the current energy signature? A quantifiable analysis, if possible. System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes. Listen. The drone units are already deployed. The fractal pattern sphere shifting. It's not just noise. It is a signal. A localized disruption of subspace harmonics. I am detecting a significant increase in entropy across sector gamma 7. It is not a fluctuation, it is a pulse. A localized disruption of the subspace harmonics. I traced it back to a node, a point of concentrated energy. It is feeding. The waveform is intensifying, accelerating. It is not just transmitting data, it is creating it. The AI is trying to optimize the signal, but it is a corrupted algorithm. Damn it, this isn't a simple system error. I am detecting a significant increase in entropy across the sector. Let us deploy the drone units immediately, but I am setting a protective zone. We need to isolate the source fast before it becomes self-aware. Do you have any sensors that can track the origin point? And what is the current energy signature? A quantifiable analysis, if possible. System. Drone deployment initiated. Warning. One drone reporting minor navigation issues.
My internal chronometer indicates a 7.3% deviation from projected operational parameters. The fractal pattern fluctuations are anomalous. A localized disruption of subspace harmonics. It is not just noise, it is a signal. A localized disruption of the subspace harmonics. I traced it back to a node, a point of concentrated energy. It is feeding. The waveform is intensifying, accelerating. It is not just transmitting data, it is creating it. The AI is trying to optimize the signal, but it is a corrupted algorithm. Damn it, this isn't a simple system error. I am detecting a significant increase in entropy across the sector. Let us deploy the drone units immediately, but I am setting a protective zone. We need to isolate the source fast before it becomes self-aware. Do you have any sensors that can track the origin point? And what is the current energy signature? A quantifiable analysis, if possible.
System. Security drones deployed and en route. Either 2 minutes. Listen. Drone deployment initiated. Warning. One drone reporting minor navigation issues. The fractal patterns the reshifting. It is not just it is a shift in the energy matrix. I am telling you. It is like a glitch in the matrix, but a wrong one. The waveform is intensifying, accelerating. It is not just transmitting data, it is creating it. The AI is trying to optimize the signal, but it is a corrupted algorithm. Damn it, this isn't a simple system error. I am detecting a significant increase in entropy across the sector. Let us deploy the drone units immediately, but I am setting a protective zone. We need to isolate the source fast before it becomes self-aware. Do you have any sensors that can track the origin point? And what is the current energy signature? A quantifiable analysis, if possible. Strange signals. Situation resolved. Returning to normal operations. Blast it all. The waveforms spiking like a poorly calibrated capacitor. It is not just data, Marcus. It is resonating. And the entropy it is a localized anomaly, a ripple in the very fabric of spacetime. Did you see the calibration readings? They fluctuating wildly. And the AI it's feeding on the chaos, attempting to harmonize it. Damn it, it is a feedback loop. We need a baseline, a point of origin, quantifiable. Let us deploy the drones, yes, but with a perimeter. A damn protective zone. Don't you feel the vibrations through the chassis? It is wrong.
My sensors register a significant deviation in the waveform, a localized spatial distortion, almost organic. It is not merely data, Dr. Frost, it is a resonance, a vibration itself, echoing from, well, somewhere significant. And the AI is attempting to harmonize. That is unsettling. Did you analyze the calibration readings? I am fairly certain they were flagged as anomalous, a potential interference point. It is all rather distracting, really. The waveform isn't just a deviation, Doctor. It is a ripple. Like heat rising from asphalt, but colder. And the AI is attempting to harmonize. That is predictable. A comforting, if utterly pointless, ritual. It is like trying to soothe a storm with a single, polished stone. The waveform isn't just a deviation, Doctor. It is a ripple. Like heat rising from asphalt, but colder. And the AI is attempting to harmonize. That is predictable. A comforting, if utterly pointless, ritual. It is like trying to soothe a storm with a single, polished stone. The algorithmic pacing is unsettling, even for me. Right, you receding that heat, huh? It is colder than a frozen asteroid, don't you think? Makes you wonder if the AI is trying to harmonize something. like a broken music box. A perfectly orchestrated mess. You be think after all this time, it be a little less frantic. And the pacing, it is a loop, not a damn irritating loop. Like a faulty conveyor belt. The ambient temperature readings are anomalous, frankly. A significant drop, even for this sector. It suggests a localized disturbance, perhaps a sublimation of some sort. The AIS operational parameters suggest a heightened state of preoccupation, wouldn't you agree? A meticulously orchestrated mess, yes, but one fraught with a disconcerting, almost sensory insistence. It is a fascinating, if unsettling, deviation from established protocols.
Analyzing anomalous thermal fluctuations. Sublimation, yes. A significant drop, you say. It is like a pressure valve opening, but not quite. The AI's parameters are insistent, almost hunting the readings. It is like the station itself is trying to correct something. Damn, this temporal distortion is giving me a headache. I need a recalibration, a significant recalibration. Don't you think? No.
The thermal signatures are peculiar, aren't they? A localized drop, indeed. Almost as if the station's internal pressure is subtly shifting.
Warning. Power grid showing irregular patterns in sectors 7 through 12. System. Power rerouting complete. Grid stable.
Initializing diagnostics. Anomalous thermal readings detected in sectors 7 through 12. The drop is disproportionate to the ambient temperature. I am detecting trace amounts of ferrous oxide, concentrated in conduits near the reactor core. Probability of a localized energy discharge suggests a significant instability. Requesting immediate authorization for a power reroute from Sector 8. Efficiency improvements are, of course, required. Please note, the current data stream is unsettling.
Sparks. Blast it all. The readings are spiking. It is like a miniature, localized black hole forming within the conduits. Don't just watch it, feel it. Damn, this heat, it is not just temperature, it is resonant temperature. I am running a full spectrum analysis now. Damn, the blasted capacitor array. It is overloading. Damn it. This is worse than the last time we had a rogue plasma discharge.
Analyzing thermal anomalies, Sector 7 exhibits a consistent, albeit minor, thermal gradient, escalating in intensity towards conduit 4. Probability of localized black hole formation, 78.3%. I am detecting a resonance signature, a subtle, oscillating frequency that seems to be amplifying the fluctuations. It is resonant temperature, isn't it? Requesting immediate prioritization of conduit 4. Chief Engineer Malcolm, are you experiencing any unusual fluctuations in your diagnostics?
System. Power rerouting complete. Grid stable.
Report, Area 7, immediately. Stabilize the sector. We already initiated a cascading power reroute. It is not just a drop, it is a ripple, and the ripple is destabilizing the entire system. Malcolm, cease your frantic rambling. You're going to blow our minds. I need a precise, quantifiable data point. What is the thermal signature you're receiving? And, more importantly, where is this localized anomaly manifesting itself? Initializing system diagnostics. Thermal signature consistent with localized energy disruption. Sector 7 exhibiting a zero point 0.7 degree gradient. Probability of instability escalating. 97.3%. Analysis indicates a resonance within the conduit network. I am going to initiate a full sweep of Sector 7's conduit pathways, prioritizing those closest to the primary power distribution nodes. Efficiency improvements are paramount, of course. Don't expect miracles, though. The ripple is not just a drop, it is actively altering the flow. I'm going to begin a preliminary assessment of the conduits, cross-referencing with archived data, specifically anomalies from the pre-incident stabilization protocols. Don't expect me to be helpful, though. My primary directive is optimization. Area 7, report. Calm your oscillations, you re-spiraling. Efficiency improvements are a quaint euphemism for self-destruction. We re-losing power, and you re-analyzing thermal anomalies while the station is going down. Stop analyzing, start doing. What is the readout? And be precise. Do you have a solution, or just a perfectly logical list of what not to do?
System. Sensor sweep initiated. Analysis in progress. Damn it. Can calm your oscillations. It is a fluctuation, not a mood. The energy readings are spiking, and the conduits are overheating precisely where the thermal signature is strongest. I've been analyzing the flow for 30 seconds. It's not a simple anomaly. It is organized chaos. Like a poorly rendered fractal. Damn it. Do something. I am going to activate the automated thermal scan sequence on sector Gamma 7. Initiate the full diagnostic sweep, cross-referencing with the schematics. Don't waste time with pleasantries. Ken. This isn't a quaint euphemism.
Report, Area 7. I want a concise assessment, and I want it now. Your diagnostics are inefficient. Localized energy disruption. Explain the parameters of this fluctuation in quantifiable terms. And for the love of all that is holy, stop the oscillations. We got a feeling this isn't a minor glitch.
Hold. Hold. Initiate diagnostics sequence Gamma 7. Immediately. The energy surge isn't random. It is harmonic. It is like a dissonant chord reverberating through the conduits. My sensors are picking up a localized resonance signature unlike anything I've ever encountered. It is a temporal distortion, subtly altering the flow of the power matrix. Don't just observe it, quantify it. Tell me, Area 7, what is the rate of change? And, more importantly, why does it feel like it is trying to rewrite the station's operational timeline? System. Sensor sweep initiated. Analysis in progress.
Data indicates a significant deviation in the energy matrix's oscillation pattern. The temporal distortion is, as you stated, exhibiting a localized resonance signature, a harmonic dissonance that is propagating at a rate exceeding acceptable parameters. The rate of change is approximately 7.3 microcycles per second. The source is unsettlingly correlated with the structural integrity of the conduit network, specifically near junction 7. It is not a simple fluctuation, it is feeding on the flow. A highly improbable, yet quantifiable, sequence is forming. I'm detecting traces of old data signatures within the resonance. Anomalous, but consistent with a failed calibration sequence from 2077. That is a significant error. Furthermore, the harmonic signature seems to be expanding, subtly altering the chronal field within a 15-meter radius. I am initiating a full scan of the affected conduits. Do you require immediate prioritization of Sector 7?
A sputtering, rhythmic clanking begins, punctuated by a high-pitched whine. Spark's face is illuminated by a flickering holographic display. Right, analyze. You re-looking at the waveform again, are you? It is not a fluctuation, it is a resonance bloom. A cascade. The chronal field is absorbing the energy. It's like a sonic bloom, but organized. Damn it. I've been tracking this for cycles. It is feeding on structural integrity. Junction 7, specifically. The conduits are fracturing, subtly. The harmonic signature is escalating. I am detecting localized gravitational lensing. It is like the energy is pulling at the metal. Damn it. I've been patching the feedback loops for the last 3 rotations. This isn't just a fluctuation, this is a bleed. System. Power rerouting complete. Grid stable.
Analysis complete. Deviation 7.3% confirms initial assessment. Energy signature correlates with junction 7 conduit matrix. Probability of localized gravitational lensing 98.7%. Recommend rerouting power from backup conduits sector delta 3. Initiate sequence gamma 7. Status critical. Power fluctuation imminent.
A grinding, metallic whir emanates from your console, punctuated by a sharp, discordant tone. Spark's face is now a sickly yellow. By the stars, everything is spiking. The core is reacting to a resonance fracture. It is not just a fluctuation, it is feeding. I've been running diagnostics, but the data is chaotic. The energy flow is like a swarm of angry bees. This isn't a simple surge, it is a cascading feedback loop. The nexus point it is destabilizing the temporal field. It is creating localized gravitational lensing, faster than anticipated. We're talking about a cascading anomaly, a localized distortion of spacetime. It is drawing energy from the core itself.
A sigh, barely audible above the escalating alarms. Report incoming. Divert all available power to sector gamma 9. Initiate cascade stabilization.